microphone issue.
You know, that's what I'm hoping, but hard to say.
What graphics card did you get?
I got the 4070 Ti, and let me tell you, I am whelmed.
Well,
You are whelmed.
I guess what's the rest of your PC? Because it might not have been the graphics card holding it back then.
You know, I haven't really been staying up to date. I've got I gotta check that. I've got a Ryzen 7 2700X for my processor.
Okay.
So, not fantastic, but not awful.
No, not bad.
I know that my CPU is probably what's bottlenecking my system now. So,
Yeah. What sort of card are you using?
that's a great question. I don't know. I
You can
think
find
it's
out
a
in Task Manager. Just go to the Performance tab.
Yeah. Task Manager. Perform ant. Why are the ants performing? It's a RTX 2080.
2080, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Yep. And the CPU is really the only thing that gets eaten up. So
What kind of
time
processor
to
do you have?
that would be i5 7500.
Oh,
So
it's a little bit old.
Yeah. I should probably upgrade it at some point, but also laziness, I think.
Also expensive.
Well, you're gonna need to replace probably the motherboard as well, because I don't think you can go up too many more generations within that socket.
Okay.
Same here.
Hold on, which Intel core did you say it was again?
i5 7500.
i5
plug your computer into Potato.
Yes, and then it will compete against Potato, and Potato will win.
Actually, no, plug it into a just can of beans.
I think I'm just going to pour some Gatorade on top of my computer. That'll probably work,
Oh,
right?
wait, it depends. Which flavor Gatorade? That depends.
Blue.
That makes a huge... Ew, no, you gotta do orange.
No, it's going to be blue.
Yeah, that's why your computer isn't working.
That'll do it.
Yeah, well...
Everyone knows orange Gatorade is the master race.
See, the real trick is water.
Water.
Why would he?
That is it.
Water.
I don't know of such foreign substance.
What are we talking about?
Friend, you are literally you are in a peninsula. You are surrounded by water.
I'll do you one over. I'm living on a peninsula.
Yeah, and you know what that peninsula is like 90% swamp. You're near water. You can't fool me, Kenobi.
Florida is a peninsula, and the area in Florida I live is a peninsula.
Nice.
Peninsula squared.
Peninsulaception.
Peninsula squared? Wait, was that what I heard?
Possibly.
Well,
it's because Florida is a peninsula, but the area in Florida I live is a peninsula itself. So it's like a double whammy.
I don't know where all my energy just went. As soon as I joined the call, I'm just like, yes, time to start yawning.
Sorry, that was probably my fault. I'm just an energy a vampire today.
How could you do this to me?
No,
I'm sorry.
I blame it on the cheese.
I will say, when it comes to the socket you've got currently, though, Pines, I took the liberty of looking up. You could technically upgrade to. This was the core I was going to go get way back in the day, an i7 9700K.
Okay.
Which is pretty decent if you want to stay with that socket. However, for the same exact price, you could get you would have to get a new motherboard for this, but you could get a 13600K, which is way, way, way better than the 9700K. You would have to get the new chipset, however. You'd have to get a LGA 1700 for a motherboard, but you can get
Okay.
some LGA chipboards for about some good ones too for about 130, 170, depending on what you're looking at.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Mouse rate the no
Well-
context image.
Oh my! Arms don't bend that way.
Yours don't, huh?
Here,
don't.
I will give you my honest reaction. 1 second, I just gotta find it.
Hold up, I have a meme for this.
He's got to find his reaction.
There you go. There's my reaction.
To begin with, this is way easier. Turn my mic
Sculpting, you
up.
say?
Is it quiet? It is
Oh, hi,
quiet.
Bangles. Don't worry, there's no mic blurriness today.
Yeah, none of that.
None yet.
Yet.
Just softness.
I mean,
There's
he could
blurry,
always
but
make
it
his
is
mic
fuzzy.
blurry. You know what you need to do? You need to get some foam just to stick on your mic. Not to actually do noise suppression or anything like that, but just to, you know, make it actually fuzzy feeling.
Foam, you say?
Yes.
Like this kind?
Yes,
Reach.
actually.
You can see a corner of it.
Now we need that just surrounding it 100%. Add it thick enough to the point to where it just sounds like you're talking in the other room, and then we've got a profit.
Heck yeah.
Don't you know that's how all the professional streamers do it?
God, it all makes sense now.
Come on, professional.
You're not talking to me, are you?
No.
Maybe.
Big mistake.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do about it?
Not be a professional.
He showed us.
I think you should just like drink Gatorade.
Interesting.
Drink Gatorade. Professional health advice from the Floridian.
No, yeah, drink
Wow.
Gatorade.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be
drink
funny?
Gator.
Yeah, drink Gatorade.
Eat fried gator.
Unless.
Unless.
Do it. Eat fried gator. Do it.
That reminds me when I was doing inventory lists for down at work last season. We switched from Coke to Pepsi, so we went from Powerade to Gatorade products as well. And I do shorthand when doing inventory lists, and I usually just do like 3 to 4 initials, and I literally decided to choose G-AIDS as my
Nice.
as my initial, and I saw that, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that. I can't submit that.
Do it. Submit it.
Who's gonna stop you?
Nobody, but I'm certainly gonna get joked on by the rest of the staff for all of eternity.
You're gonna get jonkled on?
Oh, I'm gonna get jonkled for
Oh,
sure. I have one of our groundskeepers. He is the king of jonkling.
Oh my god. The
It's
jonkel
terrifying. The jonkle king. Yes.
king? That's menacing.
It very much is. Speaking of, though, this is off topic, going back to the stream, I just realized this is part 10 for modeling this car.
Yes, 2 hour streams. Part 10, that's 20 hours on this one car.
Details.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new record. Do you think we'll be
Easy
able to
solution. Just like model something else.
get it? Well, I mean, we said we would finish this one, so we're going to finish it.
I did.
Who's gonna stop you?
Whoa.
Nobody.
Okay, what's this?
Ah!
Mesh
doing?
filter, eh? Oh, that's pretty
Alright, I'll be
good.
back. I gotta do some funny animations, but I might join back later when I finish.
Okay.
Alrighty. you later, Kenobi.
Uh-oh. Are you trying to summon Xano with that?
He's trying, but he doesn't want to say the words.
He's using the signals.
Oh, and you're welcome, Bangles. 69 El Camino's great. I saw a 72 El Camino when I went to the car show yesterday. That was pretty nifty. Didn't have the Dune Rats paint on it, though. I was sad.
Imagine if it did, though.
If it did, I'd be freaking out. That's literally what I would do. If I could get a 69 El Camino, I would literally get a wrap for it. That's the Dune Rat skin. Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
It was my favorite diecast as a kid. I don't know why, it just was. It's probably why I actually have a liking for a lot of, I guess, modified off-road vehicles, we'll put it. Let me tell you, the El Camino, I wouldn't exactly consider it a hardened off-roader.
Yeah, does not seem like one.
And yes, the no side pod is intentional. The person who requested us to model this car requested the side pods to not be there, the thinner ones instead of the wider ones. I don't remember his full explanation, though. He'll probably be here later in stream, though.
Probably.
I made an announcement, didn't I? I did. I remembered this time.
Did you?
I did.
Did you?
Oh, I very much did. I'm confident.
I'm gonna go delete it.
No, don't you dare!
I'm just kidding. I don't have that power in the server.
I mean, not in the server, but you have it over life itself. You could just simply murder me, which would simultaneously murder the message.
You know what? That's a good point. I need
Why would you tell him
coordinates.
that?
Well, I'm not going to give him the coordinates. I'm just going to tell him one half. He's got to do the rest of the work if he wants me to die.
No, don't you worry. I'll find a way.
Life,
That
finds
definitely
a way.
wasn't menacing at all.
100%. Not.
You know what they say. Death finds a way.
What's the opposite of a
They do
chaotician?
say that, don't they? Order?
I don't know.
I'm gonna use that quote. Death finds a way. That's good.
What's evil?
Evil?
Evil is afoot, I tell you.
Ah, I see. Evil is afoot indeed.
Yeah, it's
Do it.
evil's just really kinky like that, and I don't know why.
Sorry.
I don't know why it had to be afoot.
I don't know why either, but it's certainly doing something to Omega's mind there. My word, what did he do to the? What did he do?
Don't worry about it.
This is why I'm never getting into Blender, because I'm never gonna get anything done, and instead I'm just basically gonna be doing stuff like that. I'm gonna be like, oh wow, look, I can deform it. I'd be making bevel monstrosities.
Uh-oh, you said the word.
I said the word. It's
Is
okay.
Nano watching? That's the real
I didn't
question.
say the magic word. I only said the word. This one was not imbued with magic powers, unlike Leveb.
Aw.
I was really hoping that would work.
Yeah, no, normally he's really good about showing off when the words are mentioned, but not today, I guess.
Maybe it's like he's not actually listening to us, and he just so happens to join on happenstance.
Maybe he's just really good at choosing a good time to show up, yeah.
It could be. I've heard crazier stories. Crazier coincidence, I should say.
Crazy.
What the quinky think?
Winky dink. That's a word I haven't heard in a while. I haven't heard that since preschool.
Bah.
It's been, 84 years.
Yeah.
What? Omega, my word. I'm going to have great sounds for the soundboard. Because you don't have very loud music in the background, so when I go through the VOD, I'm just going to have a weird Omega sounds folder.
Full.
Just like
You've
those
given me
Minecraft sounds that play when you're in the middle of a cave.
You know, I actually kind of want to make a mod for Minecraft now that changes the sounds. So it's just whatever sound you come up with. I'd have to check my Discord each time, like, wait, am I in a call? Oh, wait, maybe I've got a video on. Let me check that.
Very nice.
It reminds me of a sound mod one of my YouTubers made for... he didn't make it specifically, but a fan made it for him for War Thunder. It's a military combat vehicle game where you fight other players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whenever he gets invested in a match, he'll just start making, pow, pew, 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 pew sounds whenever he fires his guns. And somebody spliced all of that together and made a custom sound mod for every gun in the game.
Oh, nice.
That's really fantastic.
But what's funny though is he never had one for ATGMs, and he has a distaste for those in particular, even when he's using them himself. So he chose the voice clip. I want to kill myself anytime the ATGM fires on the map. Instead of the normal rocket launch sound. It's funnier when you hear it. Because every sound in game is changed to that, so it just sounds like a bunch of dudes in a room making gunshot sounds.
Bruh. It's pretty good.
It is good. They never updated it, so it doesn't work anymore. But I'm waiting for the day they finally do. It was so distinct you could actually tell which gun was what too. This lighter boom was a 76, where this deeper one was a 105. You could actually tell the difference. Good times.
Is the thunderstorm coming back? It is. Hooray.
Oh, no, are you in a thunderstorm?
I was for a little bit, and it looks like it's making round 2.
Heck yeah.
Oh, well, if you randomly disconnect, we'll know that the Chaos God was struck down by Zeus himself.
Nah.
That
One of his
does...
cronies.
I'll just tell him no.
He'll be like, fair enough, have a good day. That actually reminds me, though, this was, 2 weeks ago, actually. My house was basically stuck in the middle of the War of the Worlds when it came to a lightning storm. And by that, our house, which sits on the top of the hill, had absolutely no rain, no wind, no lightning whatsoever, but you could look down into the valley, into the darkness of the clouds, and just see ginormous spires of light just erupt out of nowhere.
Oh, sounds like a blast.
It probably was for them. Here, actually, I took a recording of it. I'll post it in the stream chat here. It was actually gnarly.
Give the visuals.
I'm going. I gotta get it off my phone. Because my phone's like that. It's slow and outdated. It's from like 2014. Still looks brand new. If it'll even let me do videos, I might have to do this the roundabout way. Aha. Here we go.
Nope, you took too long. Now I'm not going to look.
Ah, sad. Oh well.
Wait, no. Send it, please.
Okay, I'll send it. You know,
Thank
maybe
you.
not. No,
Oh, man.
my phone has a horrible upload rate right now, so it's going.
It's going.
Bengals, no!
What did Bengals say?
He dissed me by saying my phone from 2014 is still newer than my OS.
He's
Nice.
not even wrong.
Why you bullying me?
Because it's funny.
It is. It is very funny. To be fair, I do it to myself too, because I honestly love telling people I'm still on Windows 7, because I get the funniest reactions.
Why?
What's even funnier is my cousin runs a hodgepodge PC, and he thought he was the only person still running Windows 7 until I talked to him last month, and he said, "Wow, apparently I'm running the mouse setup."
Nice.
Hodgepodge OS.
Finally it uploaded.
Was that it sending? Let's take a look.
It ramps up from the start. The best timestamp for it starts at 014. What's even crazier is you couldn't even hear it or feel it or anything, any of that lightning that was striking. You could, maybe it was a slight little rumble you could hear off in the distance, but you could easily confuse it for just a wind gust. That's how quiet it was. It was tranquil up on our hilltop. Meanwhile, everywhere else, it was War of the Worlds. Oh yeah, 042 is another good timestamp for just absolute chaos. About an hour after I took this video, we did finally get hit by the storm, but it only lasted for 10 minutes, and we had one lightning strike about 6 miles north of us, and that was it. So we definitely didn't get hit hard, or basically at all. This actually went on for about 45 minutes. I didn't notice till my dad pointed it out.
Yeah. Weather do be weather.
Yeah,
Man, that's so true.
It do be like weather, man. Weather does it. Nature is like scary, man.
It's like, man.
Almost like nature defines the rules of how all living things like live.
Bro,
And it's like scary if you try and stop it, man.
Nah, I'll just ask it nicely.
Well, you're a chaos god. You can ask those things and it might listen.
I'm just imagining Pines going outside in the middle of a severe thunderstorm and yelling up into the sky, "Hey, can you not?" And the rain just ceasing immediately.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize you were in this neighborhood. I'll go to the next block over.
Wonderful.
Hey, I didn't know the thunderstorm was British, but it is now.
Wow, you've come a long way. Just to get shined on.
To be fair, the storm that I posted in chat was some remnants from a hurricane that hit the West Coast. So technically, who knows how far they could. So, back on topic of the car we are modeling. What part are we going to be doing next here?
So, I'm just trying to separate everything out.
Ah, for import into game, I'm assuming.
No, for sculpting. I'm still not happy with some of the contours, so I'm gonna take out anything that needs to be like modeled exactly, like smooth surface modeled, or hard surface modeled, and then I'm just going to do some sculpting on the body because that's easier.
That's the smart way of doing it. And then I'm guessing once you've got it all sculpted up how you want, you can remerge them.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not very, not very knowledgeable when it comes to Blender, so.
Well, typically you put in some things, you turn the blender on, and then they become one thing.
Will
very
it
true.
blend?
Generally, kind of like a paste.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yes, cricket smoothies, my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're
Did you
gonna
know?
elaborate no further on that.
Did you know that most fruits and vegetables come with trace amounts of protein?
I did.
It's so true.
Oh, it bothers me more than it should.
Don't worry. Bugs are going to be the next source of farmable food for humanity.
That's right, you fool. You'll never be vegan. There's bugs in your apples.
Oh no!
If you want to get really granular, bacteria are not plants.
That is true, but they're also not animals, so.
Well,
Not yet. Have you had have you not ever had a petri dish of pet bacteria?
Then again, plants are basically carnivores. They eat the dead stuff in the earth anyway, so it's all.
I mean,
So-
you could call them carnivores. Some people prefer to just, refer to them as recyclers. There's a specific term for it. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well,
from,
if
my
that's the
biology.
case, I recycle food and turn it into poop.
You see, we're not carnivores either.
We're recyclers. Easy.
Exactly.
yeah.
The statement brought to you by the Plants Are Not Carnivores Association.
Yes.
You thought the
Plants are
robot
not
uprising was going to get us. No, 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 no. The plants are going to get us first.
You betcha.
That's how they do it.
Last time I bit a tomato, it bit back.
Look, man,
That's how
I've been using this username so that they know what side I'm on.
True.
Oh my
See,
God.
that's why nature listens to you.
You guys seen that M. Night Shyamalan movie?
I'm gonna say no because I don't know the reference you're making.
The one where plants kill everyone?
There's a okay. I don't think it's M Night Shyamalan, but I know a couple of
It is.
B-grade
It is
horror
M. Night
movies that are like
Shyamalan. The name of it is The Happening. If you want to look it up,
I'm gonna regret this.
it's not awful. It's
I was honestly expecting it to be some kind of. Oh yes, I know this one. I know this one.
where all the plants are like, "Hey, you should kill yourself," and everybody's just like, "Okay."
All right, I guess I'll do it. The plant said it. They can't be wrong.
Exactly. Plants know how it is. They've lived here forever.
Yeah, yeah.
My flowers are telling me to walk off of that cliff. Well,
The flowers are telling me to set my neighbor on fire. I should do that.
I guess I gotta.
I would have said the shrooms, but that may just be from a bad trip.
Yeah, it's very true.
Speaking of, the shrooms are telling me to trip my neighbor straight off the cliff. And then myself.
Whoa, I'm
Sounds
tripping hard.
Like a blast.
I don't know. It sounds kind of smashing to me.
Smashing, you say?
Smashing.
Absolutely smashing.
We went on this whole plant tirade, and now I don't remember what I was originally going to bring up. I actually had a good point to make.
Did you?
It would have been entertaining. It may not have been a good point.
How do you define good?
Does it get people to laugh?
Okay, well, I mean, I'd say that's more of a chaotic neutral point.
I have no idea where I'd even fit on one of those alignment charts. Legit.
So it's the way that I've heard it described is your alignment is basically what is going on here?
Someone needs to get banned in chat. They want you to buy viewers.
Banishable.
Banishable. Be gone.
Be gone, heathen. My Monitor's got
I've
some
gotta
weird
go.
stuff going on.
I may or may not be back later.
Oh, okay. See ya,
See ya.
Pines.
Adios. Adios.
Adios, amigo.
What is going on with my monitor?
Is your color? Did something go wrong with your like color correction on there?
No,
Or is it just
man,
not displaying?
it's like when I view it from, I got a curved monitor, and when I view it from the side, it's like I can't see the. Oh man, I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's me. Maybe my
You
brain
just
is-
noticed this now?
Yeah, I've had this thing for a while too.
Maybe
But
your
it's-
eyes have become naturally polarized.
I don't know. It's like it's sunk in.
Maybe you're tired.
Well, maybe. D20 for whether the model gets done today. No, because it won't.
By the way, I would. Somebody needs to go and delete that spam bot in chat there.
Are you a Twitch mod?
I am not. But I could be.
What's your username?
I go by Commissar Herso. All lowercase. There. I put myself in chat. Oh no, it's not all lowercase. They changed it. Huzzah! They updated it. I told them to do that like 3 months ago. They finally did it. Yeah, that's true. Bangles could be a stream moderator too. He's pretty good at that. He's a moderator on the VRX server. DK and Xano could also be stream moderators too. You get moderator! You get moderator! Everybody gets moderator!
Bruh. I'm gonna do the thing real quick.
Good. I'd be careful. Everybody can see you on stream.
I'm gonna do a thing real quick.
Oh right, I've got to update that. Mouse OS version 4.0's got to come out. I don't even remember what I was going to update that with.
Oh yeah. Alright, give me a sec. Having a bruh moment.
I would play the difficulty track. However, that is copyrighted, so I can't do that.
Oof.
But I can give you a...
Bruh.
There you go.
Thank you. I needed that.
You're welcome. I can go further if needed. I have many a response I can think of as long as I'm quick on the trigger, which I am not today because I'm tired out of my mind. I can't really focus.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. That's not what I thought it did. I could just plug in a different stream, I guess. That's
Oh?
strange.
Multi-stream?
Yeah, meaning that I can just, like, pull your stream onto Twitch.
Interesting. That would be
That's
an
not how
interesting
you
way.
make somebody moderator.
No, that's how you give somebody publicity. Oh, hey, Chris. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some administrative stuff right now.
Yeah, very exciting. How do I... Oh, there we go. You've been modded.
Huzzah! I'm gonna go banish the bannable offense, dude. That is my job.
Your jab?
Jab.
It's your gab?
It's my jab.
Okay, edit mode, select all vertices, wait. Wait.
What do you mean no dabbing? I'm
No
gonna dab.
dabbing.
I don't do that.
Wait. Tool, item. Edges. Okay, now let's see if I can not do vertex paint. Sculpt. Well, that
There we
didn't
go.
work.
That should do it.
Mesh. Weights. Vertex groups. No, that's not what I want.
What are you trying to do?
I need to create a vertex group. So I'm trying to lock certain parts of the model where I'm like, okay, I want you to be this way. And then just sculpt the rest of it.
Ah. Well, I can't help you there.
Dynamic
I don't know.
topology.
I ain't good with Blender controls.
That's alright, I'm figuring it out. So there's a Blender manual. Okay, I still
Oh,
gotta
new
figure-
fan-made realm symbols, huh?
Yeah, nice.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to go take a look. Are these symbols for realms we currently have in our distance lineup by chance? I'm not familiar with Dithering Realm or Hollow Earth Realm. Sound intriguing.
Dithering Realm sounds like an effects thing.
Let's see. What is the definition? Being indecisive. Wow, that describes me completely. Ooh, similar. Add white noise to a digital recording to reduce distortion of low amplitude signals. Interesting. It's got a double meaning.
Where are the vertex groups? Oh goodness, this is ancient.
You looking something up?
Yeah, trying to.
You might have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Masking brush. Masking brush.
Bangles is asking if you want a folder of copyright-free video game music, Omega. Almost sounds like a scam.
What? That's ridiculous.
No, legit. Bangles does actually have a library of copyright-free video game music. If you're interested, he already sent me a folder of it. I have to convert them all from MP3s to .wavs to use on my soundboard, but I can do that with time. Let's see. Well, I mean, it is a bit quiet on stream when nobody's talking. I guess I can go find something. I don't know if I've got anything that's kind of lower tempo. Most of the stuff I have is high pace. Let's see, I might have one or two. I might have to go grab more if we do. That one might do.
It's really quiet, but
I mean, this one has a ramp up, so. I mean, I can turn it down if you want.
that's good.
Yes, Bengals. It's actually just us two in the call this time. It's a pretty quiet modeling stream. Please, you need this? Wait, the track that's playing? All right, I'll send you the zip of this. This is a song by Carl Casey by White Bat Audio. He goes by online. It's royalty free, safe for YouTube and Twitch streams. I use a lot of his stuff. Awesome. Totally not sponsored, by the way. Unlike MrZano.shop, where you can use your 50% off code BEVEL for anything that isn't currently on sale on the store. Have to pick up some nice Gator water or a Bevel t-shirt. Though don't go for the Adamastor Deserved Better bumper stickers. Those are currently on sale. For some reason, those didn't sell too well. Word, my Twitch stream keeps pausing on me. DJ's doing okay from what I've heard, Chris. He's just been tired a lot recently. I don't know if it's school or work that started back up for him. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, wait a minute.
That was good timing.
That was good timing. Here, let me cut the music there for a minute. How are you doing?
Is there a word for tired but rejuvenated?
I feel defeated,
Restful.
yet inexplicably rejuvenated.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Tutorial Land Wizard.
But yeah, I'm still really tired, but I'm doing okay.
Am I crazy, or did there used to be a button you could press to just work on the selected part of the model?
I just got finished with like a 3-hour nap, so
3-hour power nap. Nice.
I was sleepy. Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm still like drowsy, but it's good.
Well, this stream will wake you right up.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll find out.
In a bit, or right now, or whenever, however it goes.
Yep, we've got 1 hour left on the stream with our brand new time slot, timetable, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yes, yes, we will. But that comes in due time.
Indeed.
By the way, Bengals, the music files you want me to send over to you, I have to do so. I have to split them between two zip files because they're chunky. It's a gig total.
These are not the music files you're looking for.
Well, it's because they're also .wavs and not MP3s, so they're lossless files. So they're much bigger. Because that's the only way. That's the only way my soundboard will play is if they're in a lossless configuration.
Intriguing. Interesting to think about.
Picky soundboard.
It is picky.
It's temperamental, is it?
Temperamental is the word. especially when it could very well be an outdated OS moment, but it does like to unplug itself every now and then.
So, Omega, I have a question for you.
Speak your question.
Do you plan to do anything for next month with Dreadfest?
I forgot about that, frankly.
Wonderful.
Haha. I usually do. It's tradition.
Okay. Cool.
So we did like what was it, Devil Daggers themed one last year, right?
Yeah.
What do you think we should do for this year? I feel like we should go for. We went with more of like a culty monolith style aesthetic. I feel like maybe we should go for like a decay kind of aesthetic this time.
I can show you what I've been working on for Dreadfest.
Ooh, yes, bring up his stream on the second
yeah.
screen there, Omega.
Bring it up.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
It is very dark because of a number of reasons.
We talking about Halloween stuff, Pines.
Yes.
Indeed, we talking about Halloween stuff.
So let me show you what I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
I've legitimately actually wanted to try my hand at this year, but I don't know if I will or not. I've gotten really busy.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Join us in Dreadfest.
I don't know.
The real dread is the pressure to finish the project that you started.
Oh, tell me about it. I have like 16 unfinished projects. I'm trying to be better about finishing them.
Amateur.
Which is why I'm not trying to pick up more projects that I seem to keep stumbling into. Oh, Pines, yes. We are talking about Halloween stuff. He's now in the chat. Probably listening to us in the background as we yabber on while he does the important programming and coding.
Prog ramming. He's ramming the progs.
Yeah, this is what I've been working on for Dreadfest.
Oh, what do we have here?
A spooky boy.
Spooky boy?
How spooky.
I mean, you want to see what it looks like in full?
Yeah, I'm watching on the stream right now. I can't watch over through Discord, so I've got a bit of a delay.
I literally will cry if you don't.
What? No! No, Pines, don't cry!
He's got you.
I
But yeah,
don't even know when I could even start working on it.
He's got a lot of teeth. I'll say that.
He's a teethy boy?
Oh man, my mom says about me.
All you can really see in the actual map without lighting is the beady little eyes and the little blades that are his arms.
He's got stubby little blade arms.
Yeah.
Man, that's what my mom says about me.
Yeah, the map is still in progress, but it's coming along pretty well.
Wait. Why did she say you have tiny blade arms? That's my question. I'm gonna get back to the teethy boy in just a minute, but I gotta hear Omega's explanation on that.
What explanation, dude?
I need an explanation.
Explanation.
I also have this I've been working on and off.
Oh, you have something else?
Yeah, I think I've shown this before, but it's Swamp Realm.
Swamp Realm. I actually didn't know you were working on a swamp.
Yeah, because part of me is like, it's a pet peeve of mine that Swamp Realm doesn't follow the realm skill of stay in the groove.
Stay in the groove. You did not stay in the groove, Porkchop.
So that's what I've been working on.
All right.
Yeah, there's a number of other different things I need to get done with it, but maybe I'm getting a little too ambitious for what it's making because there's so many different things in Swamp.
I feel like you should take the limited approach would be the better option there. Focus on like the big things that you want to include, and then you can leave out some of the other things that may or may not just make the map lag more.
Okay, because I know I want to include the plant. I already included the worms. I included the gorillas, and I included the mosquitoes. Maybe I should just get rid of the drone stuff. Like, do we really need drone obstacles?
It depends on what purpose they serve as an actual obstacle in the map.
Yeah.
That's probably something that would be decided through playtesting, I would imagine.
I'm proud of how this came out, though.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Wait, oh no, your screen went black.
Uh-oh. Omega?
Don't look at me, man.
The world's like, no, you must not show it off yet. Not yet, DK.
Oh,
Don't show off your
I
masterpiece.
see.
Are you not able to see the swamp beast mouse?
I am not able to see Mr. Swamp Beast.
Oh.
You know, saying Mr. Swamp Beast reminded me of the Swamp Realm track set and the voice they had for the Swamp Realm.
Oh. I forgot that was a thing.
I remember with that growing up. I thought it was the weirdest thing.
It was. Like, you're really going to give a voice to the swamp beast of all things?
Mr. Beast? More like Mr. Swamp Beast.
Oh wait, I see him now. I see him on stream. There he is. He's a little mossy boy.
Yeah. But yeah.
I
Swamps.
can't unhear those lines.
Yeah, Swamp,
What
I've
does
just
he
been working on it on and off.
What does he say in the commercial?
Oh, the commercial? I don't even remember the commercial. I never actually saw the commercial for it.
Dang.
I might have to look this up.
I would work on more levels, but I am allergic to doing things I don't want to do.
I
That's
understand
rough,
that.
bro. Oh man, what did I do?
What did
Chris,
you what did you do? You imparted your laziness onto me.
No, I mean, like, what did I do in Blender? What is this?
I don't have an answer for you.
We don't want another Chrome Realm incident. Omega, be very careful.
Yes,
Oh,
make
whoops,
sure to
lost
always.
the model.
Omega, I will give you a word of advice. Don't save everything under the same name.
It's just like with passwords. Don't use the same password over and over again.
Definitely do not do that.
But Chris was saying to you, DK, that he's currently working on the concept for Hollow Earth Realm. Once you finish your latest project, and N Realm is still in progress, but might add another variation.
Interesting.
I thought it was interesting myself. I hadn't heard of those realms before. I mean, I guess they're more fan realms.
It is probably a fan realm, which cool enough, I guess.
I think there's some cool fan realms that can be found out there.
Yeah, we have some really good fan realms out there.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us here. I'm intrigued. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be. Other than I know Hollow Earth theory, so I'm gonna assume it kind of plays into that.
It's not spelled hollow though. It's spelled hallow.
Hallow.
Yeah, like All Hallows Eve.
And I'm at a complete loss.
Okay, I know what I'm. Right.
What did you find out? What was wrong with your Blender model?
Kinda.
Also, did you guys know today is the strongest day?
What?
Today is today's the strongest day.
What do you mean?
It's a joke. You guys probably don't get it, but basically, there's a character in Toho named Cerno, and she's commonly associated with the number 9, and so 9/9 is known as the strongest day because that's basically her day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a joke. Only Toho fans will really understand.
Well, I know nothing of this
You
Toho.
wouldn't get it.
Yeah. Only me and Tribo really get it.
Don't worry, DK. You'll eventually indoctrinate me.
Eventually, it has some interesting lore.
You just have to be persistent.
I'm telling you, the lore's really interesting once you get into it.
Oh, I'm sure it is. There's a reason why it's a franchise or a fan base has been going on so strong for as long as it has.
Indeed.
Ooh, Chris just sent me the lore behind Hollow Earth Realm / Hollow Realm. Let's see here. I'll read it verbatim. This is a journey to center of the earth kind of vibe, but in distance. This realm takes you from near ordinary cave through the rocky tube into this unexplained dimension with 2 primary paths, plus third for the mega skip. We always got to have one of those. With warp paths that lead into 2 different paths, one with canyon and the other in meadows / forest section. So it's kind of, I'm gonna guess that's combining different realm aspects into one there. Potential hazards include
Okay.
subterranean
Finally figured it out.
dinosaurs. Ooh, figured it out.
Keep reading. I'm just talking to myself.
Potential hazards include subterranean dinosaurs, pterosaurs, earthquakes, cave-ins, and volcanic eruptions. Accelerators
Honestly, I've been looking for an excuse to make a realm based off of we have dinosaurs.
Yeah, legit. This sounds pretty cool, honestly. This sounds like something you would see in exactly in a Hot Wheels kind of game, you know?
Yeah. I would say maybe shorten down the name a little bit to maybe Hollow Realm or something like that, because Hollow Earth Realm is a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah, I think Hollow Realm rolls off the tongue a lot better.
Also, it avoids it also avoids creeper syndrome of having names that are way too mouthful, like Mangrove Forest. As much as I love the concept, a bit of a mouthful. You can kind of shorten it down a little bit.
Let's see. We've got Accelechargers, which include Metro Realm for bashing through cave-in passageways, Sky for flight over canyons, but at risk of being snatched by pterosaurs. Ooh. An Accelecharger with risk.
Ooh.
Kind of like the cave-in, where the map reacts to how you use an Accelecharger.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that is a fun idea.
Let's see. DRS will be enable throughout the map.
Don't use Madrex terms, please. That kind of gets me confused.
Yeah.
Okay, I will translate.
Shading.
There will be, furthermore, there will be no hyperpods and a chase scene with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nice.
That's pretty
Interesting.
cool, actually. Yeah.
The skill of this realm is about man versus nature, so Australian realm.
I mean, yeah. TBH.
You need to survive being crushed and snatched by dinosaurs and getting blocked and crushed by boulders as well. The Accelecharger, Nature's Madness is the ability name, creates an EMP-style barrier to push every obstacle in a way away from you in the vicinity of a blast. Kind of like, I'm gonna assume that's kind of working like the Silencer's EMP, except just physical shockwave.
Hello, Pines.
Hello.
Pines.
Did you know that I recreated the funny bass boosted sound from Acceleracers by accident?
Oh, let's
What?
hear it. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Turn up the mega bass.
It's
You
literally-
use the mega bass turn, and then that plays.
It's literally just sitting in my soundboard as hard style.
Nice.
Ah. All right, and this is the last part of the Hollow Earth realm here. Map is currently in the concept art / alpha stage, but if anyone can collaborate the map build, that would be much appreciated. Continue to
What?
develop. He will be continuing to develop I can't speak. Concepts for Hollow Realm in the hopes that this map may get included in the. My word, my brain just had a seizure. I apologize. may get realized, including the end section with inspiration of Lava Realm Temple by DK. Anyways, thanks and peace. Yes, I will make more new fan-made Racing Realm symbols in the future. That's the full message.
Hey, that's pretty cool, though.
That is. I'm looking forward to that one. That one sounds pretty fun, honestly.
Yes, yes. Now that I've spent all this time getting it ready to sculpt, I will not do that.
Nice.
We spent an hour, a little over an hour for you getting ready to sculpt it using the sculpt feature. Now we're not going to do it?
That's
This
correct.
is this is dithering. Absolutely dithering right here.
Good use of that
Same-
vocabulary word.
Same vibes as wasting 20 minutes on Storm Realm.
What did we do for Storm Realm?
The neat part, we didn't.
Storm Realm.
Storm Realm was never made. Don't know what you're talking about.
Basically, when you guys were like making like the card version of my Storm Realm, you guys had the old version and spent like 20 minutes just trying to do something with it or whatever, and then I just gave you my file.
We did.
We don't talk about that.
Hey, it was funny.
It was funny, but it was painful funny.
Was it now? I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you
Funny.
for reminding me about a video.
Oh?
Yes, I think it's just called A Funny.
A funny?
Yeah, let me... Yeah, I found it.
I'm waiting to receive.
Here you go.
Oh, I recognize that YouTuber. Oh,
Yep.
DK's immediate recognition.
His concern is justified.
I'm just gonna retopologize this.
Wow, this got unsettling very fast. I don't think I'm laughing anymore.
yeah, Mouse. You see why I was concerned.
I actually really like that video though. That's really good.
Yeah. I forgot that, like, he's got a few more cursed videos like that, too. How to Ride a Bike is another good one,
Is
if
it?
I remember correctly.
Is it really cursed though? It's kind
It's-
of true.
It's a little bit.
Just the mild amount of curse.
I
You know?
love the end though, the unsettling fact of, most laugh tracks were made in the 1950s. You're hearing dead people laugh. That's like, that actually hits hard, and I don't know why.
No,
You're
you're hearing living
old.
people laugh.
Mouse. If it makes you
They
feel
were
better,
alive when the recording was made.
you're old.
I am old.
We're all old.
I know what I need to do. I have a perfect April Fool's level plan.
You have to wait for April Fools, though.
I know. Don't you worry, it's gonna be the best realm you've ever seen.
Oh, I hope so.
You know how realm names are typically like one or two words and then realm?
Yeah.
And you know how most anime is like one or two words or maybe three for the name of the anime?
Yeah.
Now hear me out. I reincarnated as a car and now I travel the realms realm.
You're gonna go full like light novel title?
Yes.
Pines.
I
You're
am-
gonna a full isekai map. That would be legendary.
That would be hilarious. You got. I don't even know if this would be possible, but design the level around like stylized outlines or whatever, so you can get a full like cell shaded feel for it.
Oh, true. I should do that.
That would be sick.
That'd be funny.
Honestly, that's a joke me and my brother do all the time. Is if we can't come up with a name for something or remember the name of it, we'll just come up with a super long, over exaggerated light novel title that pretty much summarizes exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just.
okay,
I've got-
Pines. If
Yeah.
you make that map, you have to give it a JoJo joke in there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Don't you worry.
A Joe
I've-
joke?
A joke.
Oh, I can have pop-up blockers with the menacing symbols above them.
I've got to
Wait,
have.
hold on. Omega, do you not know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, I know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, cool. I thought for a second you didn't do the way you sounded when you said. Anywho.
No, he was making a Joe joke.
Yeah. Little Joe joke.
I
fair
gotta
enough.
see if I can find this. I had a save name for the most recent game me and my brother were playing. I actually had two because we had to restart the save, and I just made the biggest, longest light novel title I could possibly make. But I can't find the save name in the save folder.
Yeah.
Ah!
You know the funny thing about light novels that I learned? The reason why they're named in such a way is because Japanese hosting sites for like web novels and stuff like that, they don't have a tag system. So in order to make people gauge interest and like have tags and stuff like that, they just shove everything relevant about the story into the title.
Oh, I guess that makes
I know
sense.
the perfect person to work with on this. Let me go bother Tribo.
But yeah,
I
so, like,
really want that, please.
now you guys know why like light novels are like have all these really long titles. It's because there's no tag system in Japan.
Wonderful.
Where'd it go? No, my save list. Did it delete itself? I don't want to try and recite the title because it's if I mess it up, it's not going to be funny. Probably not even going to be funny in the first place, but whatever.
Just get it ready in your head.
I gotta look at one last spot where it might be held.
Here's that temple that Chris was talking about.
Temple, you say? Ooh. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will remember this from Lava Realm, but this is the Burning Temple, as I call it.
The Burning Temple.
Well, I mean, it is half submerged in lava, so...
Bangles asks, do we have a favorite cut of steak?
Whoa, that's a tough one.
I
would say not really.
Don't get me wrong, I love my steaks, but a favorite cut is kind of an interesting topic.
Oh, I found them! I found my save lists! They were in a completely separate folder from the normal one because of reasons.
Wonderful.
So, my save title save for our multiplayer game was, quote, "These misfits were reincarnated into a treacherous void full of deadly monsters inside of an ocean moon outside of a gas giant planet and must sail together to survive." There you
Honestly, so true.
go. Then we have the
It's
sequel.
so resonant.
The sequel. This time, the reincarnated misfits from the other world get sent to an even more unfortunate one. This time, the title's much shorter. That part's included, too.
Nice.
And then the last ones are, the misfits are at it again, but the title isn't as long, end quote.
Those
I just got
misfits,
lazy on the third one.
They really do be at it again.
They be at it again. what we all thought it would be funny is that because there's a character creation system in game, so we thought it'd be funny if we just all picked a character from either a video game or a show and just played as them in this, because people don't live very long, and we surprisingly lived incredibly long. So
What?
Peculiar.
What game is
I'm
this?
sorry. This is Borrow Trauma.
Oh.
I love Borrow Trauma. It's one of my favorite games.
I don't have any trauma.
You're
Can I borrow
borrowing.
yours?
Bruh. Beat me to it.
One of my favorite mods for this game. I hardly play with it with others because the whole point of the game is to add increased difficulty. It's called Neurotrauma, and it changes the medical system in particular to be incredibly realistic. So you basically have to become a licensed surgeon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's a funny video that summarizes it pretty well. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It literally showcases exactly what you have to do in the game. So base game Borrow Trauma, you basically have a couple different types of wounds, like punctures, lacerations, gunshots, bites, poison, etc., and they're all usually cured with 1 or 2 items. In Neurotrauma, you not only, let's say you have to handle a gunshot, or better yet, let's just do a basic cut, like a creature crawls inside the submarine and cuts a dude open. Well, now you have to address what he has. First of all, figure out his blood type, because he's going to need some right away. While the machine's at work, go ahead and address the wounds and see what they are. How deep are they? Ooh, he's got organ damage. That's really bad. He's probably not going to make it, but that's fine. Go get your suture kit and get ready to go to work. Oh, but don't forget, you need 6 other items as well to make sure he doesn't die. Uh-oh, his lungs are beginning to collapse. You need to get a breathing apparatus too, because his body's going to start going into shock and he's going to stop breathing. Have you gotten all that stuff already yet? It's already been 10 seconds. Oh, he's dead.
That's some Greg Tech level.
I didn't know I needed to be able to play Surgeon Simulator 2023.
This is why I like playing the medic in that mod specifically.
You mean doctor? Wait, no. Medic is, yeah. Medic would be accurate. You're just making them more comfortable while they die.
Yes. Here you go. Here's the 4-minute video that describes it better than I could.
Living is expensive. I'd rather die.
Do you want to become a licensed surgeon?
Yeah, no. If you ever, any of you ever get a moment to watch that, trust me, it's a great watch. Legit.
Is it keeping the time?
Keeping the time.
Yeah, you said it's a great watch.
No. I mean, it is a great watch, but it's... You know what? No, fine. Watch it on your smartwatch. Do it then.
You thought you were safe from the jokes, didn't you?
When I least expect it.
That's right. I'm at your funeral telling jokes.
Threatens to go to your funeral.
Don't you dare.
I'm not threatening. I'm promising.
Wait until you
Oh,
die.
no.
Attend
He's
the
gonna-
funeral.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to have a specific plant pot with a dimensional portal in the bottom of it, sitting in the corner of the room for you to use specifically.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Not many people are that caring these days, you know?
That considered.
I try to be as accommodating as I can.
A dimensional rift in a flower pot. Wonderful.
They better be. That's gonna be in my will. So they better be able to accommodate that. Otherwise, I'm suing.
How do you sue if you're dead?
Don't
Oh,
worry.
trust me, I
I'll
have
arrange
ways.
for it.
Yeah, Pines has got me covered.
Yeah.
Legit.
Oh.
Speaking about, being buried, I would, you know what I would love to have on my tombstone?
Raspberries?
Ignorance is past tense. Just put that on my tombstone. Why?
That's pretty good.
Because somebody's gonna pass by and go, well, he must have done something dumb. But to be fair, it's also very poetic and true because ignorance is now past tense. You are dead. You because of your ignorance, you can no longer learn. So learn from my death. Don't
And-
eat the cheese that's slightly green.
Bruh, learn from my death. Don't die.
True.
so true.
I'll do my best to not die. Just you watch.
Don't worry, you're a
watch.
tree. You got a long life ahead of you.
That is true. That is true.
I think it's about time we got to the root of this issue.
I believe so too.
What, you got something to say to me, huh?
Nah, I don't got
No.
What do
anything
you
to say,
guys-
so I'm just gonna leave.
Oh. That's
What do you
very
guys-
offensive. Pine
what do you
trees don't
guys-
have leaves.
Okay. What do
Sorry.
you guys think of this track texture? Sorry, you're fine. But,
He's going
yeah,
to
what do you guys
thistle.
think of this?
I quite like it.
Depends on how much you're going to use it. Because it could get to be a lot if you use it everywhere.
True.
But if used sparingly, I support it.
Okay, so we'll do that.
I don't think we rolled high enough on the D20 to complete the car this stream, Omega. What do you think?
Oh, man. No way.
Would a natural 20 even be able to have covered it, even if we rolled nat 20?
Bro, we did need to roll a 30 on a d20.
Okay, then I'm gonna get the D60. How about that?
Oh. No, the DC's higher if you roll that one.
Wait, is that actually a thing where depending on what dice you roll, the outcome can be a different requirement?
I don't think that's a thing, but who's stopping you?
Fair.
Very true.
Don't ask me. I've never played D&D in my life before, so.
Are you
Oh, man.
what?
We gotta finish up this car so we can teach you.
Yes, I'm gonna be rat person. I already have character. Funnily enough, but rat memes aside, I actually do have characters that I can apply to specific roles in game already. So, because that's kind of my thing is I just like making characters.
Mood.
If only I was any good at drawing them. Ah!
Oh yeah, mouse.
Servers that have plenty of artists.
Mouse. After stream, you want to join me and Bengals for some Halo?
Yeah, I might hop on for a little bit.
Okay, just asking.
Stream's gonna be over in about a half hour. It'll be 5. Yeah, I should have a little bit of time.
Ooh. How much time you have?
Well, it's not like I have work or anything today. I just have some other projects I was gonna start work on today, so I'd say probably about an hour or so.
Cool.
I'm flexible on that. But I've probably got enough time for about an hour because as much as I'm dreading it, I gotta pick up my tablet and get that last little bit done. You're almost there, Mouse. You're almost there. You only have another 16 hours left.
Yeah, how does the track texture look of Cavern Realm?
Are we there on the stream? Let's see. I quite like it.
Yeah, the coloration on it is nice.
I do agree that it is quite nice. It's nice, reflective, like olivey color. Oh, smack.
I want to train the players that blue is a color to go towards.
Obviously, we need to have big red arrows pointing to obstacles for telling you to drive into them.
Brew.
Grew.
Also, I have to ask, why there be explosive barrels there?
Those are mines, not barrels.
My mouse brain sees them as the same.
They are red cylinders, so I can understand the confusion.
Ooh, actually, Chris CO2 just sent me a whole bunch of stuff for his Hollow Realm, and I'm quite interested.
Ooh, let me check my DMs. I'll take a look. Oh, yeah, I got some stuff here myself. Nice. Looks quite interesting indeed. I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. Also, Omega, I noticed that you've been touching up that one area for a while now. Looks like it's honestly kind of looks like it's starting to melt into itself.
It is. I don't know how to sculpt you guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you've been using your mouse. You need to like press your thumb into the screen for it to work.
Oh my, rookie mistake. Ugh.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I prefer to just throw my whole fist through the screen to get it to update. That tends to work pretty well.
That's pretty good, yeah. How am I gonna do this?
Well, you might just have to make merge two, smooth out that one so it's just the car itself going back down, and then you add the spine in as a separate object, then merge the two together once you get the shape the way you want.
It probably would have been easier to just start over.
Because you already have the shape of the car itself without the spine, so you can just add the spine in separately, and then merge them together after.
You know, honestly, not a bad idea.
That's just how I would have done it. You don't have to listen to the mouse in the corner. He has no experience with Blender. Don't listen
Yes,
to
you
him.
do. You have no choice now.
But, if I'm being honest, Blender is something I've thought about sitting down and doing, but I definitely don't want to try and learn it while I'm in the middle of other projects right now.
Nah, just do it, bro.
Well, if I do it, I'm scared I'm never going to finish those other projects, and then it'll be yet again more projects I said I would finish for somebody and then never did. Sorry.
Do it for yourself, man.
Well, the problem is I don't have a lot of motivation to do stuff for myself because I'm lazy.
That's the spirit. I mean,
And not in the good way.
What's the good way?
Good way is you're lazy, so you try to find ways to make things as efficient as possible, so you have to do less work in the end.
Really?
Yeah. At least that's the mentality of lazy I would consider to be good, because you're lazy, so you don't want to do it, so you're going to put in some effort now, so you don't have to put in effort ever again.
The age-old philosophy of I don't know. What am I trying to say?
Some guy said that in a book once. That exact quote you had there, DK.
The whole thing.
Yep. His name was also DK. Book may or may not have been from the future. I may be a time traveler.
Me writing a book sounds actually not that far off. I actually am writing a book right now.
You see? I am from the future. I know.
You're writing a book? What's the book about?
Yes. It's a book about my childhood with my sister.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Interesting. Just like a
Like an
slice of life type of
autobiography
thing?
in a sense.
No. It's like it's kind of whimsical in a way because half of the book is going to be about our childhood, and half of it is going to be about the actual story that we unfolded, and that it's basically the greatest fan fiction that the world will never know about.
You know what you should do? Set this all in an isekai plot.
Oh, it was definitely an isekai plot.
Wait, legit?
So here's the funny thing. It was basically a self-insert fic of me and my sister just going to various places in our childhood.
That is...
Like, so, for example, one minute we would be visiting the world of Hot Wheels Acceleracers. The next minute we'd be visiting the world of like My Little Pony and stuff like that. And it's like, it's super like all over the place. Because one minute it's Avatar: The Last Airbender, the next minute is Transformers and stuff like that.
This sounds like giant, like, multiverse level combination here.
Oh yeah, like it was very off the rails, if I might say so.
If I hit undo, it starts taking shape.
What?
Undo again and again and again. It's just like, oh, this guy's got a plan. This is going somewhere.
I have never heard where if you hit undo, it actually completes itself. What?
It's not.
What
It's going
trickery is
backwards.
this?
The joke, of course, is that I'm only making it worse.
Wow, that joke flew right over my head. Why overstates?
I do like the track texture a bit better now. Because when I first made the track texture, I made the track texture with like the thought process of, oh, it looks like a Hot Wheels track, but now I'm like, I don't really like it that much.
I'd say just make your track texture themed closer to the realm and environment you're going for. That way,
Yeah,
it won't, like,
that's
be
what I
jarring.
did. That's what I did because this is like I made it more caverny.
When are you gonna make the Florida realm?
Swamp Realm?
No,
I don't know.
full blown just Florida Bayou.
Oh, Bayou Realm actually sounds fun.
Because I planned on, back when I was going to do World Race Realms, which is basically going to be fan legs to make filler for tournaments, I was going to have one set there.
Honestly, like a Bayou Realm would be interesting because like, what would even be the realm skill?
Don't get stuck in the mud or eaten by, gators.
Gators.
Oh, hi, Newt! Hi!
Oh,
How's it
Newt's
going?
here.
Newt has
Can't believe this.
returned. Hi, Newt.
He's just saying hi.
Hello.
before he
Been a
goes to
while.
bed. Newt getting off VR chat? My word, I never thought I'd hear the day.
Rare Newt.
Rare
Newt
Newt moment.
He's here to get off VR chat. Oh boy. Good luck, bro.
We're certainly gonna need as much luck as we can get on the car. We've been at it for 10 episodes now. It'll probably be another 2. You know what? No. I know Omega's plan. We're going to part 13 to match the number of the car. That's the plan here.
Makes sense.
Also, we're probably going to get delayed again if we don't finish it by 13 because Dreadfest coming up soon.
We gotta finish before Dreadfest.
Yeah, hopefully at least.
Hundreds of euro a month on a free game. Are you sure you're not playing like a gacha game at that point, man? Like, whew. That's a lot to spend.
Did you
Wait,
talk about
what?
VR chat?
Intervention time. Bengals is coming all the way to Sweden. You better watch out.
March into your house, smack the headset off of your face.
Oh, assets for avatars. That makes a ton of sense. Okay. It's called an investment. We call that an investment.
I call it an addiction, but what do I know?
Who says you're not investing into your addiction, huh?
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Legit, that's another reason why I'm scared of doing 3D models, is I'm scared I might start buying a bunch to learn how to do them. Oh, what? It broke? Oh, that's not good.
Oof.
What happened to it?
Oh yeah, Newt was talking mad shit about his Valve Index. About how it was a piece of garbage and he was saving up for the other one that everybody was talking about in the VR channel. The big screen.
I'm gonna have to... Let me take a look. I thought the Valve Index was pretty robust.
I like mine, but I definitely don't use it as much as Newt does his.
Intriguing.
I mean, that's one of the main reasons I'm actually building my new computer is I'm making it VR capable, so I can get a nice fancy VR headset.
Oh, that's easy, dude. Just get if you're not too worried about getting the latest and greatest in terms of specs, just like buy some older hardware. You could get some like decent. You could probably get a build together for less than $1,000 even, like a good
Oh,
one.
don't worry. I've already spent over $1,000 on my build. It's too late for that. But the only things I'm really concerned about making sure that are nice and updated, considering my current computer, is the graphics card and the motherboard, slash CPU, which extends to the motherboard. So I'm looking at Z690 boards instead of Z790 boards because the 790 boards fetch the new part premium, which is not fun. So I'm seeing if I can backtrack to a previous motherboard model. I would love to have DDR5 for RAM, which the newer boards have and the older ones don't, but I'll have to see. The motherboard is still what I'm tripped up on right now. I've got to pick a motherboard, too, that can deliver enough power to those fancy new Intel CPUs, because they decided to go, you guys want more processing power? We'll just crank the voltage up. Have fun.
Yeah. PC
Oh,
part
is
picker
nobody
is a good
streaming
resource.
anything in here? I guess I will.
That's really, it breaks that easy. Quest
You know what?
3. Does the
Everybody
Quest
says
3
that,
still
but-
have its linking requirements for social media by chance?
Oh yes, it's never
It's
gonna
why
not have-
Jeez.
It's
Sorry,
why
what
I
a
didn't
power
get my
move,
Quest originally when it came out. Also, was that beans I heard?
Yes, that was me eating too many beans.
Beans!
You've
See, that's why
been
I
warned.
don't want to buy one of those headsets. I want them because they have inbuilt tracking to them, so I don't necessarily need base stations, which is perfect considering that I'm super limited in space and I want a sitting setup, mostly because I want it for flight sim and sim racing.
I'd be good.
But
Oh, good.
I just I don't want to link it to anything. I just got rid of my Meta account, or Facebook, as I remember it being called, before everybody decided to up and change their names everywhere because it's trendy, apparently. I don't want to go get a new one.
Hold up. You could fly a pelican in New Alexandria?
Yeah, it's an Easter egg.
Oh my god.
Or no, that's a mod for that one. You can fly a Phantom in New Alexandria as an Easter egg.
It says fly, like, there's an achievement in Halo Reach called We're Going to Need a Bigger Ship, where you fly both the Pelican and the Phantom in New
Oh,
Alexandria.
maybe there is a Pelican.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, does the Quest 3 come with OLED or is it LED still? Because the headset that I really want to get, it uses the LiDAR tracking stations, which may be a problem, but it's OLED, and I really, really like the idea of an OLED headset. Because with OLED, if the light is off, the light is off, compared to LEDs where they're constantly emitting light, regardless of what is on screen. Which would be great for my eyes that are already horrible.
Well.
LCD. Well, that's not a deal breaker for me. Honestly, LCD is much cheaper than OLED. I haven't actually really looked into the Quest 3 that much. When's that one slated to release? I'm assuming sometime either at the end of this year or next year.
Fine, so you're working on more of the funny sun map.
Yes.
Mm,
You're gonna have to let me know how the big screen beyond performs. That looks really interesting. Weren't they doing like face scans so that it's just like ergonomic?
What should? Oh, what tomfoolery is this, Pines?
I just wanted like a. What's the word for it? What's the big domes with all the stars in them?
A planetarium?
Observatory or planetarium?
Planetarium. I guess that's the word for it. Yeah, I wanted to set one of those up early in the level.
Oh, Newt.
Ooh.
The big screen beyond. That's actually the one that I want to go get, even though it requires base stations. That one's the one that I want. It's like perfect for me.
You know, in all honesty, I actually do kind of want to get a VR headset and steering wheel just so I can play distance with the headset.
Yes, join the VR boys in distance.
I gotta try that again now that I got a new graphics card because it was
Did you
pretty rough.
Did you destroy your graphics card?
No, I just wanted to
Did
buy a
last
new
time?
Yeah, he got a 4070.
one. Yeah.
Wow, you boys and your fancy computers. Wow.
Yeah.
Kids and your fancy computers.
Newt says he knows some friends that from VR chat who got distance specifically because of the VR.
Nice.
Nice.
My brother's actually raced in distance VR before once. It was actually back when before the endurance tournaments were even a thing. Now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that would have been back in late 2020s, when we just did the weekend race, and whoever lived at the end would get the little title, and then it would reset for the next week.
You know, people on the Discord have been saying that we should take a break from the endurance tournaments.
Perhaps we should.
It's
Perhaps we should
time
just
to
have a
get a
fun-
little. Yeah, either have some like just for fun stuff, or do one of your like creative ones again.
Yeah, we could do like instead of the tournament, we could just do a Realms at 5.
Yeah, honestly,
Or-
we haven't done a Realms at 5 just chill in forever.
I could just stream random games.
That is also true.
That is also.
We could host a community game, some community games too. There's some good stuff on Discord as well.
Potentially.
I've thought about that, doing post-stream games.
Intriguing.
I guess I'll have to keep an eye out on the Quest 3. I was looking at the Valve Index before, just because I heard it was good. I never heard it be fragile.
I still need to put it back.
I don't know. I think it's pretty sturdy, but it is about the same price as the big screen beyond. So.
Yeah, honestly, if I had to choose between one or the other, it would be Big Screen Beyond. The only problem I have is I don't have an Apple product, so I can't actually scan my face. Because the big thing about this is it has a custom-formed faceplate for your face in particular, which they're made to order. So you have to scan your face when you order one of these. I don't actually have a way to do that.
Okay, Valken just shared a thing in Velocity Redux.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dabbing Sark.
I love that.
The Sark do be dabbing.
Alright. I feel like I'm probably pretty much out of creative juices for the night. And I did move my D&D sessions to after streams, so people are going to be showing up in about 14 minutes. I think I'm probably just going to call it here.
Okay.
Plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure. Every time I should probably like pin a to-do list or something on here.
That's good information to know, Newt. Thanks for letting me know that. We actually have an Apple store downtown.
Also, we should probably, like, after we import the W13, we should also import all the other cars we need to get imported.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a long list of world race cars that need to get imported.
We do, including some. Most of it's Kenobi's new stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. We have a Maelstrom, we have a Corvette Stingray, we have a number of new cars.
Oh, Maelstrom.
There's a Pontiac Firebird now too.
Ooh, Pontiac Firebird.
There's a Ford F-150. I think there's an El Camino on there. I could be wrong.
Oh.
Let me check the drive. Power Rocket's on there.
Bangles. I just heard Bangles' ears perk up.
No El Camino. I'm disappointed, Kenobi. You didn't include your El Camino in here. You put the F-150 in here, but not the El Camino.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it a little bit early.
Okay.
And then you will see me in another 7 days for more of this. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more organized. Try and check off the boxes.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
That is a plan.
You know what? You're right. I guess it is.
Okay.
Anyway. Thanks everybody for
All right.
joining. I'll see you all next week.
Bye,
See ya.
everybody.